Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out.
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohaly may have found a way to build a future where Dahnans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dahna, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
I hate camping out.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Take off your
Art expert, Freeze Blazer!
Try this!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
It's over!
Here I
Here I come! Not today! You're mine! You're finished!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
I never miss! Get into the wind! Air thrust! Here, let me go!
Infernal turret!
First aid!
Now I can let loose!
That extra training paid off.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Armor won't save you!
Air thrust!
Megasonic thrust!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
You're
Now!
finished!
Annihilate! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I can feel my power growing!
Hi, Hootle!
Swallow blade!
Annihilation!
Infernal turret! Hit time!
Rage, you got company! Eagle Fly! In here!
Ignite!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
You're finished!
Watch it!
Thunder
Eat
Fury!
it! Howling Hurricane!
Nice, Mom!
All the love!
Hey, I'm here too, you know!
Well, someone seems in tip-top.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
Here's a healing arc! Radiant Here's annihilation!
Now
Magic
you
is
see
there!
what I can
Mega
do.
Ray! Don't mind if I do! Here's a healing arc!
You're finished!
This one's mine!
I owe you one.
Done! Thunder Blade!
Take this!
Now for something special!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to take a piece?
Just pointing it out.
We won that by a mile!
Guess I misread the landing. Gotta break through! Swallow blade! Try this!
I'm only getting started!
Eagle Fly!
Help this!
This one's gonna be tough!
Take
You're
that!
mine!
Dance
You're
in the
finished!
ring!
Infernal Torrent!
Here's the flame of fury! Burning strike!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Go no further! Glacial speed! I never miss!
Rising Wyvern! I'm on it!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Megasonic Thrust!
Shattering
Try this!
pieces!
Explosive Ring! We're in good form! Right, here goes!
Now you see what I can do!
In here!
Swallow Blade! Try
Let's
this!
get you all tucked away!
Infernal Torrent!
Mega Ray!
Here!
Do it! See my own hand!
Watch this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're mine!
Sorry to be foggy.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Barely a blip on our radar.
No backing down!
Swallow Blade!
Infernal
Torrent!
Annihilation!
Here!
Mega Ray!
Try this!
Eagle Fly!
Explosive Ring! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Do it!
Steel Force!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
All right. Right.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
It's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. We are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Dahnan medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air. But at least now the Dahnans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Miguel, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Dahnans from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Wow.
If you're being charged, give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
You have to aim for the bright area on their back.
Nothing gets by me.
Get him where it hurts most!
Here I come!
Nothing gets by me. Denied.
You're done! Swallow blade!
I'm ready. Denied.
Go away!
I'm on it. I can handle it. Far enough. I'm on it.
You're done!
Hold the hurricane. Eagle fire.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! No escape!
Denied.
Here's evil.
Eagle. I'll finish you here and now.
Not done! Megasonic thrust! Try this! Explosive ring!
I'm on it. Talon hurricane. Eagle fire. Transform. Denied.
Mega ray. Lightning. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
First shot! You're done! Come on now! Try harder! Not a chance! No escape!
Lightning bolt. Raging tornado.
Far enough.
In here.
You're finished! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Eagle
Thunder shield.
know fine weapon material when I see it.
All right.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah. What's...
Out of our way!
Ready and ready! Try this! Explosive ring! Eagle fly!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Here! We're dead!
Got fired.
I've got it! Let a marksman handle
We did it!
All yours.
Pistol!
Denied! Bullseye! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
You're finished.
First strike! Here I come! Now!
Seems about right to me.
No holding back!
Here I go! This'll be a piece of cake! Try this! Explosive ring!
Raging cascade! Into the
Are those
shadows!
rocks and skin?
Where are you going?
I'm on it!
Not on my watch!
Oh, flying free! What can they do still?
Phil, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Astral energy! Full throttle!
No!
Take this! It's over! Eagle fly!
Now!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place is... Let's dispose of the trash.
Try this!
Eagle
Pull it! Take
Lightning
this!
Eagle! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Where you want?
It's a duel of the arc!
Take this! Here! Eat this! It's over!
Ready to go!
Here I come!
Eat this! Ray, do it!
My turn!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Try this! First strike! It's time for it! Now you see what I can do! Eat this!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're big!
Eagle fly!
Annihilate!
I'll finish you here now!
Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Will this help? Raging cascade!
Oh, edgy! Go away!
No escape.
No escape!
Back into the fray!
Barely a blip on our radar. That equipment should come in handy.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Not in your dreams!
I'm on it! You'll finish! I'm on it! Burn in hell! Talon Hurricane! Do it! Eagle Fly! Aim for the weak spot! Explosive ring!
Burning!
I'm on it! Radiant ring!
Freeze laser!
I'll smash you! Explosive ring!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Will this help?
Move it!
Raging Cascade!
I owe you one!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Eagle Fly!
I never miss!
Ready to go! Do it!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Here, let me know if you need healing.
Lightning far enough! Take it! You're mine! Here's an
We did it!
Burning!
Do it!
Here's evil!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Megasonic!
Shut him down.
Air thrust! Here's evil! Cascade!
Do it! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil!
Here!
First strike!
Freeze Lancer!
Seems about right to me.
No choice.
Now you see what I can do! Burn!
Eat this! You're mine!
Megasonic thrust! Try this! Explosive ring! First strike!
Not on my watch!
Now! Megasonic thrust! First strike! Do it!
Here's the healing art! Air thrust!
I really owe
My
you one.
astral energy!
First strike! Megasonic thrust!
Now! Watch an eagle fly!
Explosive
Air
ring!
thrust!
Any injuries?
This one's tough!
Far enough!
I'm on it! You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Megasonic thrust!
You're the stockpile! You're mine!
Hit a word! This one's all mine!
By the power of war! Air thrust!
Burn!
My astral energy!
Anything in armor is all mine! Mirage!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I'm practically unstoppable. This place is a lot more complicated than I expected.
Gone! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Try this!
My astral energy!
I can carve through armor!
Megasonic thrust!
It does it!
Right, and again!
You're mine!
Talon Hurricane! More where that came from!
Fear strike! I'll work you through! Explosive ring! Do it!
Looks like we got them all.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
I here!
Raging Cascade! What are you doing? Blow away!
Explosive ring!
Get a word!
You picked the wrong fight! First strike!
Full power!
Score! Do it! You're finished!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Mega Ray!
My turn!
Anything in order! Raging
I'll
Cascade!
smash you!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
I'll be saving you!
You're mine!
There!
Try harder!
Right here!
Swirl blade! Crumble! Infernal torch!
Now!
Score!
Mega Ray!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
This looks nice and tough.
Gotta break
I'll
through!
heal you all!
Megasonic drop! Try this!
Explosive ring! Raging Cascade! Ready! Parry! Flame of Fury! I'm on a roll!
Glacial Spear!
Raging Cascade!
Slice!
Freeze Lancer! In the wind!
Nothing gets by me! Where are you going?
You're finished! Swirl blade! Infernal turret!
By the power of one!
Take this! You're done! You're finished! This one's all mine! You're mine! It's over!
Talon Hurricane! Well then, let's keep moving. Get lost!
Now you see what I can do.
I'm on! Not today!
Into the shadows!
Megasonic drop!
Mega Ray! Into the wind!
Explosive ring!
Light
Here I
after
come!
I'll go for the weak point!
Here!
Lightning
I
control!
can't heal you forever!
I owe you one!
Talon Storm! Searing Prime Red Talon Hurricane! Where are you going?
Eagle Fire!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
I'll run you now!
Roger!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
Little help! Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Infernal turret!
Freeze Lancer!
Megasonic drop! Great! Next!
Steering flame!
Here I come! You're finished!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Take that!
It's over!
Glacial Spear!
I'm on here!
Freeze Lancer!
Eat this!
Lightning control!
Take this!
Crush!
Thunder Blade!
Here I come!
Hurricane!
It's over!
I've used a bit too much healing. Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the Hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Dahnans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Dahnan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Dahnan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Dahnans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel? Miguel!
Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
Don't leave!
What is this? His Master Core's going berserk!
Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want is peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! If he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Infernal Torrent!
Denied!
Crumble! Try this! Explosive rings! Burn it!
That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone! Try this!
Silent Hurricane!
Stay away from my friend!
I never miss!
Eat this! Megasonic Thrust! Try this! Explosive rings!
Eagle Fly! Healing Circle! Lightning Orb! Searing Blade!
I can carve through
Leave the chargers to me!
Raging Hurricane!
Denied!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Watch and
Try harder! Now! You're mine!
Lightning
You're
Descent!
finished!
I'm over! Here goes!
Here I come!
Hurricane! I'm all finished! I'll heal you all!
First strike!
Lightning
Hit
Orb!
Ignite!
Lightning Descent!
Eagle Fly!
Thunder
Here I
Blade!
come! I owe you one!
Reload!
Here! Megasonic Roar!
Eat this!
Good boy!
I'm out of ammo! Primed and ready! I never miss!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! Megasonic Thrust! Try this!
Mega Ray!
Explosive Ring! Megasonic Thrust! Too much!
Thank you.
Here's evil!
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Megasonic Thrust!
Here's evil!
Now I'm in the
Lightning Attack Laser!
You're finished! Try harder! Take this!
Here I go! You're fine! Ready!
I'm not done!
Shining Supernova! Dance in the wind!
You're mine! Burn in hell!
Reload!
I'm on it!
I'm out of ammo!
I'm just getting started! Eagle Fly!
This is looking good!
That's
Where are you going?
Here I
Now you
come!
see what I can do!
I'm not done!
Far enough!
Lightning!
Eat this!
No escape!
Eagle Fly!
You're finished!
Raging
Try
Hurricane!
this!
Does it!
Infernal
Knock it!
Roger the nighttime!
I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane! More Eagle Fly!
Megasonic
Raging
Thrust!
Cascade!
Here! Try this!
Now, here's evil!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! You're mine!
Here
You're
goes!
finished!
Reload! Not on my watch!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
No escape!
Annihilation!
Here!
Strong fight!
Eat this!
Try harder!
Shattering Twisted! Attack style!
Try hard! Like that!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Swallow Blade!
Infernal Torrent! I'm on it!
Try harder!
I'm only getting started! Far enough! Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear! Piercing Dance! Freeze Laser! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! Flame of Fury! My Astral Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Try harder! Stop! Megasonic Thrust! Pierce!
I'm on!
Megasonic Thrust!
Eat this! Any target runs on! Morph in the stockpile! Lightning!
Megasonic Thrust!
Eat
Now you see what I can do!
Will this help? No further!
He stopped moving!
Get it down!
Please forgive me.
In here!
Try this!
Here's a healing arc! Eat this! Talon Hurricane! I never miss!
Eagle Fly! Eat this!
Lightning Supernova! Glacial Spear! Evil! Light Astral Lightning Attack! Freeze Blast! I will heal you all! Eat this! Thunder Wheel! I can't heal you forever! Sleep Growl of Fear! Morph in the stockpile!
I'll run you through! You're on a roll now! Explosive Ray! Eagle Fly!
I'm on it! Lightning Eagle Fly! Annihilation! Hear me!
Pieces! I'm not done!
Lightning! I'll
finish you here and now!
Into the shadows! Again in the wind!
You'll pay for that!
A new leaf on life!
Come and get! I'll finish you here and now!
Lord Duhalim! Shion, go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shionne.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Dahnans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Dahnans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at this...
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you dropped the Sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for... whatever welcome we get. I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I see one, eh?
In here! Far enough!
Laser spear! You think that shield will save you?
Got fire!
I've got this!
Armor won't
Let him
save
know!
you!
My shield?
All
yours! We're not ready! Megasonic thrust! We did it!
Get the wind!
Wait now!
It's almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! Try this!
All explosive ray! Do it!
Let them mark!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
Out of our way!
They really don't give up, do they?
Ignite! Damn it! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Here I come!
The armor won't save you!
No escape!
Far enough! Slow time!
Hurricane!
Try
this for size! Megasonic thrust! Here I come! You're mine! You're finished! I can feel my power growing!
You know, the more I think about it, this palace...
I won't forgive you!
Eat this!
You'll pay for what you did!
You've got the fury, medic!
Explosive
ring!
Eagle down! Here I go! You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
Release!
Watch this!
Victim!
Here I come! Mega thrust! Fall back! Here!
Seems about right to me.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but...
This isn't enough to go on. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
Noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
No backing down! Oh my lord! Denied! Here goes! Punch that gun out of your hand! I see what Here's the board! Eat this!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Here's a healing
You're
arm!
mine!
First aid!
Burn it out! Now, in the pool! Mega
Do it, Fred!
Explosive ring!
Don't get careless.
I won't forgive you!
I won't show you any mercy!
You've got spirit! Megasonic thrust! Explosive ring! Watch this!
Do it!
You're finished!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Right, here goes! Bring him down! Here! Nothing gets by me! blade and fist!
Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
Engaging! Ready! Far enough! Fire support! Not in your dreams! You'll have no mercy!
Here I come! It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
You picked the wrong fight, damn it! Here I come!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Fall back! Not fire support!
Do it! Raging Cascade! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Look! Another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
these, bitch!
I see what we're not finished! These armors are too strong! Split it open! Be my guest! I can carve through armor! It's on! Full blade! Infernal Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Onward and upward.
Right.
Right.
This'll make us even more formidable.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Fire support! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There!
Now, you're mine! It's over!
Denied!
Here!
One last one!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
No backing down!
Not today!
Freeze Lancer!
Pierce!
Will this help? Take my revenge on you! Raging Cascade!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest, Steel! Try this!
Glacial
I'm not
Fire!
supposed to break! You're done!
Raging Cascade!
Away!
Freeze
Here I
Lancer!
come!
In here!
You're finished!
This one's mine! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Back into the fray!
Eat this!
Back in the
You're
ring!
done!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger!
So what is Mahag Saar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Now you see what I can do!
Fire support!
I owe you one. Right.
It's over!
Confiscated! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
Water!
Eat
Mega Ray!
Eat
Do it!
Move!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other, and now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget. We're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive.
It's on! Now you'll learn! Mega Take down their defenses! I see one, eh? Mega Here! It's already strong! Split it open! Be my guest! It's over! I owe you one! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! I can carve through armor! My deal? Come on! That's enough! Explosive ring! I'll finish you here and now! Burn it down! Megasonic thrust! Blow away!
Looks like we won. Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal court. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to... hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave!
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel. My brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother! And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Freeze Lancer!
Deny! Aim for the weak spot!
I'm only
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here I come! You're mine!
I'm on! I'm just getting started!
Explosive ring!
Eagle Blast!
I owe you! I'm not done!
More for the stockpile! Here's a healing
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
You're finished! All good things come to an end! Here I come!
This one's mine!
I'm not done! Try this! Explosive ring! I'm on it!
I really owe you
Take this! Here! This is all mine! Explosive ring! Ignite!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! I'm on it! Try this! Explosive ring! No escape! Megasonic thrust! First strike! Try harder! Here! Try this! Explosive ring! You're mine! It's over! Here I come! No escape! Slash! Swallow blade! Megasonic thrust! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Talon Hurricane! Raging Cascade!
Eat dirt!
Feel!
Now you see what I can do!
I never miss! I'll be saving this one!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning condemned!
Glacial Spear!
You're mine!
Leave the target to me!
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! Storm!
Reinforced!
Here I come!
Supernova!
You're finished!
Raging Cascade!
Eat this! Infernal Torrent! You're done!
I'm just getting started! By the power of water!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch
Try
out!
this! Blow away! Explosive ring!
Confiscated! Just with the doctor! Here's a healing
This one's all mine! I owe you one! Not today!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Stay here! Reload! I'll be safe!
Here, let me help! Now I'm real mad!
First aid! Where that came from? I'll fix you up!
Megasonic thrust!
Talon Storm! Searing Flame!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Anything in armor is all mine!
Supernova!
Eagle Side!
You're mine!
Healing Circle!
It's over! Here!
Ready to go! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilate!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Is
It was nice while that freaking goes.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
We got it!
Thank you.
Leave it to you!
Where are you going?
It's on! Not today!
Here's a healing Astral energy!
Say no more!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Lightning orbs! Dance in the wind!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Glacial spear. Pierce the evil.
Almost there! Oh, close enough. Take it away, Laura.
I thought you'd never ask.
Not on my watch!
Here!
Talent Storm! Journey Supernova!
Explosive ray!
Now I'm in the
groove!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Megasonic thrust! Try this!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Armor won't save you.
Mega Ray! Here's a healing orb! It's weakened!
It's on! This ends now! Burn!
Nothing gets by me.
Here's the evil! Astral Dance in the wind!
I'm on a roll. All within the sky is
Megasonic
mine.
thrust!
I never miss!
Come and get it.
Here, let me help! Lightning Grenade!
I owe you one.
Thunder Blade! Lightning! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahag-Saar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go. To Mahag-Saar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Dahnans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Dahnans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Dahnan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagalan trusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elder Menancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Mahag Sar. That makes four.
It's on!
Here! How's this? Thunder field! Dance in the wind! Radiant field! I'm out of ammo!
Radiant railway! Now you see what I can do! Take this! Eat this! It's over!
Annihilation!
Here I go! Do it! It's over!
The heavens must be smiling.
Continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I can handle it!
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze Lancer!
You're mine! Megasonic
Do it!
First strike! Try this! Talon Hurricane! Explosive ring!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you...
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
How did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done. Where should I cast my line? Nothing's biting. Oh, we've got a lively one. I'll get you next time. Yeah. Reel it in. I'll get you next time. I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Why are you looking at me like that?
This should definitely keep you guys full.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say, you always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear, I'll never understand you Renans.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him.
You
know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?